It's hard not to smile when you're around him. If you ask Canton Police Officer Lamar Sharp, getting a welcome like this happens often. From dancing to music.
This song's Sharp on the MIC, in the place with y'all, be a better me. Sometimes you have to put yourself in their world.
What you see here is a reflection of Sharp's mission to make a change.
Growing up in Akron, I honestly was afraid of the police. The one thing that I wanted police officers to do, they didn't do. And when I took this job, I wanted to be the change. I wanted to do the things that I wanted to see when I was a youth from police officers.
An officer for about 20 years, and in that time, Sharp has focused on building relationships, the type of relationships that build trust, foster compassion, and promotes a positive change.
You know, a lot of times people they don't look at the person behind the badge.
Over the past year, from the pandemic to protests focused on racial injustice and police brutality, Sharp realized his goal to help kids in the community was more meaningful than ever.
I didn't take this job to prove my toughness or anything like that, because I played football to prove how tough I was. And for me, it's about compassion.
Sharp's mission to make a difference doesn't end when he takes off his badge for the night. It's full-time. He launched the Be a Better Me Foundation, where he mentors and offers resources to kids to help them succeed in the classroom and in life.
You guys can't take days for granted. Every day, you should be telling the people in your life you love them.
His mentoring sessions continue to grow and are filled with unique experiences, like this one, working with the talented Alex Simon. Officer Sharp's work doesn't go unnoticed. You can see it in the way kids interact with him, and even in their artwork.
So my buddy Mike Brown from the Canton Y sent me a text, and he was like, man, listen, I got to show you something.
Students were asked to choose someone who inspired them and create a poster in honor of Black History Month. A 6-year-old chose Officer Sharp.
And I looked at it, and it just made me cry, ugly cry.
And recently, a thank you note from a 5th grader.
He was going through some things, was thinking about hurting himself, and I actually went to visit him, and I told him that I explained to him how his life is important and how he had to find motivation in some of the pain that he's experienced. And the note was like, it's absolutely priceless.
Words of hope and gratitude brought Sharp to tears.
People don't realize the problems and struggles of our youth today. And with this pandemic, it makes it worse. And at least kids are going through things, and they don't have these outlets to deal with them. For him to write that letter to me was like, it changed my whole focus. It gave me more. I was already motivated, but it even motivated me more.
For this officer, the goal is to show how a little kindness and fun can go a long way.
I let kids know how proud I am of them, coming to school every day, getting their high school diploma, doing the right things, getting a job, whatever it is, I let them know that I'm proud of them. And I think that means a lot to these kids.
Amani Abraham, 3 News.